Hello, gamers. Hello, gamers. I figure this is probably the best way to discover some cool Lego sets and stuff and see like what Lego's capable of. Robot income, big bang. The witch doctor, they were like, go. All right. Watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Have you? If so, how was it? It was okay. James Jameson income, big. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Decker, thank you for the gift. The gift Prime. Thank you for converting from Prime to Tier 1. I can't. That's what's awesome. Thank you for the Tier 3. Thank you. Okay, also, I wanted to show you guys this one video. This person, This person... Oh, wait. Is Opera muted? Hold on. God damn it. How do I... Fuck. Opera! It's not muted. Opera? Sound? Doko? Sound? Hello? Zora's income, big bang! Oh. There we go. Okay, here we go. I wanted to show you guys this. Because I wanted to watch it, but I figured it'd be more fun watching it with you guys. Oh my god, it is so quiet. Holy shit.
And this is a mock I made of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride from Disneyland.
Oh my god. How do I turn it up? How do I turn it up?
Growing up in the 80s with the
Fuck!
Lego Pirates. My parents took me to Disneyland.
There we go.
I rode Pirates of the Caribbean, and I said someday I'm going to make that out of Lego. So here it is, and I'll take a few minutes now to show it to you. So the real distinguishing feature of this mock is the fact that it uses real water to move the boats around the ride.
Okay, see, that's like really cool and all, right? But like, it doesn't actually, like, like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride doesn't have like a little skull boat drop, right? Like Splash Mountain has like one of these big drops. The Pirates of the Caribbean ride has like a little drop, but it's like after like a fog effect with Davy Jones on it, and he's like, "Dead men tell no tales." So I don't know where he got this from.
As you can see here. So the ride starts over here in the ride loading area.
This part is accurate. And there's like a well, this isn't actually very accurate. Like the ride area, did you know there's like a dining area? I've always wanted to like actually try eating at the
So I modeled this actually after the ride loading area at Disney World. At Disneyland, they have a bayou, more of a kind of a swamp loading area. And I like the fort at Disneyland or Disney World, so
I've never been to Disney World. I don't know what the one's like at Disney World, but I went to Disneyland when I was younger. Fritz Creeling, I
went with that, and so I've got a conveyor belt under the water that actually controls the release of the boats to keep them spaced out along the ride.
Oh, this is accurate to Disney World.
Water, actual conveyor mechanism.
Whoa.
Another boat pulls up, and it'll wait.
How does it keep it from?
Down here.
How does it keep it from like?
So after we leave the ride loading area.
Like
we go back to the Disneyland version, and I gotta buy you kind of a swamp.
It's all waterproof?
The
they killed Splash Mountain, they did.
And here's the old man in his rocking chair.
Oh.
And then once we get through there, we enter the skeleton cave.
Look at how he did the rock.
This little cave right here.
It's so cool looking.
You can see right here we have our skeleton.
Whoa!
And the ghost ship. And right there is
Lego
the
can
famous
hold water
talking
fairly
skull.
well. Now what am I saying? Oh, it went so fast.
And through that cave is a lift. I'm using tank treads to bring the boats up to the upper level.
Whoa!
And that is up here.
Oh, so it like kind of curves
so
around on the inside?
Idea. The boats drop in right here off the conveyor belt. And this is the secondary of the skeleton cave.
Oh.
Where I've got some pirates on the beach.
Ads? Are there ads running? Hold on. I can, hold on. I'm gonna force ads to run. So that way it gets it over with for everybody. We're gonna have like a short little ad break. Wait, there's ads? Yeah. Yeah. Mid-roll ads. Hold on. How do I do that? Now the question is just how do I do that? Can you sign for us during the... Holy shit, thank you, Mechanist Golden Gear for the gift, baby! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Okay, here we go. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait, no. Oh, it did do the bulk ad. Okay. Okay. I set it up so that ads should run all at once for everybody. That way, instead of people, like, popping in and being confused, like, or not confused, but, like having to, like, sit through ads to watch stream, it'll just happen all at once and we can take, like, little ad breaks and not have to worry about it. It ran, like, 6 ads at once? Yeah, that's how Twitch is. Ruckus, Fuckus, think I'm big pee. Fulfius, think I'm big pee. Now what? Think I'm big pee. Those 110, think I'm the big pee. Think I'm yeah, that thing or the get pee. Or think I'm coming a big pee with prep. Decker, think I'm big pees. Alright. Do you get paid for the ads? I do. Not very much, but.
There's some skeletons at the bar.
At least they're not doing it with no reward.
And over here, we've got the king pirate in his bed with the skull behind him.
The king pirate in his bed is so cool. Yansabar, think I'm big pee.
And then right here is the drop. And right before they go down, you've got Davy Jones. Here comes a boat. The water builds up behind the boat. And there it goes. Alright, let's go back around.
I thought it was stuck. I was about to call him an idiot.
So now we're on the other side of the...
But no, it's like the actual ride where it's like he does like the little speech. Oh man, if you could get like, do they have like little speakers that are compatible with like Lego and stuff, and you could like trip and
drop? This is where the boats come down. As soon as they hit the bottom of the drop, they're in between the battle between the Wicked Winch and the fort. It's going on right here. This Wicked Winch model was built by my brother, Jonathan Newber. Those of you who are familiar with Pirates of the Caribbean, the Wicked Winch is the ship that becomes the Black Pearl after it gets burnt, raised by Davy Jones. So after the sea battle, we go right into the town. When the pirates are looting the town, here's the scene with Carlos the mayor being dunked by the pirates and his wife up above in the window.
It's cloth. Fabric? He knows the lore. He even knows the lore.
Some treasure.
I was skeptical at first, but this guy, he knows his stuff.
Then we go into the town. Here's the auction scene.
Oh. Now, is it the old auction scene? Nah, this is the new auction scene where the redhead is like leading the auction, right?
And after there, you go to the scene where the pirates are chasing the townspeople. Going around and around, up above and down below. There's Jack Sparrow hiding in the barrel looking for the treasure map. There's the front of the fort.
Oh my god, there's so much stuff going on. They got some motors and stuff.
Down here.
Oh, even like little extra stuff. What the heck?
You're on the corner.
Redhead, so
got the pirates
Venice, actually, what happened is originally in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, is they had a redhead being auctioned along with some other ladies by pirates, but in the new version, it's still the redhead, but now she's like the leader of the pirates. Carlos, guys, and BB. They made it the girl boss moment.
And then you get
girl boss slavery, yay!
The town is being burned. All the pirates are looting and pillaging.
Oh.
You got the drunk pirate with his pigs.
That's So
and you go into this tunnel right here.
The fire effects are so
And
cool.
through
It
this
flickers
tunnel,
and everything.
There's a few more rooms. First up is the famous scene with the pirates in the prison
dog.
with the bone. And the dog has the key.
Oh.
More pirates over there.
Well, it took hundreds of hours to make
And
this,
right
no
next
doubt.
door, Jack Sparrow got the key and he found the treasure. And there he is enjoying the spoils.
Ah. This is a great setup.
Boat
This is
through the
great.
tunnel.
This is great.
On around the corner.
How did he do like the protruding
go around
blocks
the
like
corner.
that?
We
Is
find
it just-
ourselves.
Is it just like, do they sell blocks that are specifically designed to be like outside bricks, or is it a matter of just like finding blocks that are of the same color but like slightly larger? Like how do you do it like this? Are they like detailed by this by default, or? Yes, they do sell them like that? Oh, it's part of a set. Okay, okay.
Back in the loading area. That is one full circuit.
You might have modified them.
So I've got about 100 lights on the mock. It looks really cool at night. I love this look.
Isn't that just a fixed wall?
See
I don't
the
know.
swamp.
Oh, those are flat plates on outside stud bricks. Oh!
It's a dark ride, so it's really in its element in the dark.
Oh my god.
Really get an appreciation for it.
That is so cool. That is so cool. I don't think I'd ever be able to build something like this. Oh my god. Do you guys ever have like a internal struggle where you're like you wanna do stuff like this, but you like rationalize that it would be pointless because like it's like you're not like doing anything like actually productive. You're just building with Legos and stuff, and your time would be better spent like learning like real skills and stuff. But like, goddamn, it's so cool. It's so cool. It's just fun. Take some serious dedication. It's called fun. Man. They're Alphonse and BBB. Time is best spent making you happy. That's true. I can't really judge because I play games and stuff, right? So it's like, well, playing games isn't very productive. But then I rationalize that where it's like, well, I'm improving my skills and stuff and doing stuff that like can contribute to stream. So there's some people that do that for a living. Oh, can you commission like Legos or something? Like how do people do this kind of stuff for a living? Happy Mars, thank you for gifting a sub to Ultra Racism. Trying to find a piece to put is the real struggle. Those bricks are made with indent pieces. Brick indents are made with pieces 87087 and 266 older. Wait, how do you know the exact brick piece numbers? Bro. I know dentists and medical specialists that collect Legos. There's a market for custom builds. Oh.
So by
you
far the
Googled
biggest
it.
challenge
Oh,
of this mock has been working with water. From the beginning, that's something I knew I had to do. I mean, that really is the spirit of this ride, is the boats in the water. So
Yeah,
there's
I
really
mean,
nothing
it's
you can do to
pirates.
replace that. And the biggest question I often get asked by people that see
$180
this
Chitty
mock is, how are you
Bismarck
keeping
kit
the
on
water
mine,
in?
huh?
So I thought about that quite a bit. I thought about maybe gluing the pieces together or using sealant. The problem is this channel is so big, then I would have to seal the entire thing with no gaps or seams. That just wouldn't be practical. It'd be impossible to move. Not to mention, if I just missed one little Lego brick, it's still going to leak. So really what I came down to was pond liner. And I made this little cutaway here that I'll show you that kind of shows how it looks like. So here's the mock, what you see on top. Underneath that is the canal that you can see right here in the water. And sandwiched underneath the canal is just standard rubber pond liner for outdoor ponds with a frame built underneath it to hold it. So the water sitting inside of that liner, and that's what's actually keeping all the water in the entire ride. And it works really well. It's just kind of difficult to get it all rolled out because every time I build it and set it up, I have to take the liner out, put it back in. It's all one big piece of liner that I had to cut, and it took me 3 tries to get the cutting right. So a lot of work into that.
Wait, it's not just on one big piece? Pivot Triforce and BBB. Thine art is murder and BBB. It's not just one big piece. He has to like assemble and disassemble this shit.
But it's working really well. It doesn't leak at all. I left it running for a 4-day show. Not one drop of water leaked out of it, so I was pretty happy with that.
He takes
some of
it
the
to
other
shows
issues
and stuff.
and things kind of
Shows?
talked about, problems I've had.
Shows?
Transportation is a big one. So
there
I
Lego
love
shows?
taking this to shows. I debuted it
Lego
at
shows.
Scarbeck 2023, just this past September. Took it
Lego
there.
show in
Got some
person.
great positive feedback. Got to meet a lot of really cool people from Lego and from other designers.
In Virginia?
Which was really, really exciting experience. I got a lot of positive reaction from it. But
Hold on.
I would say biggest challenge with transporting it is just taking it apart, filling and taking out the water and making sure it's level. I had to actually build a custom table with 6 individual legs that can all be adjusted independently that allow for the table, because it has to be perfectly level, left to right, not more than a couple millimeters off one side or the other. So making sure that that's all square and level is certainly a challenge for transportation. But it breaks apart into about 17 different modules. This
fuck.
center module here with the fort is the biggest module.
I see Phoenix
I've got
and
custom crates that hold everything that all kind of comes apart. It takes me about 6 hours to completely assemble it from scratch. So it's a pretty significant amount of time. So obviously
I saw your
don't transport it too
Mahjong
often.
guide video stream.
Another big challenge was the ride boats themselves, needing to find something that will actually float. So as you know, the Pirates line came out with these little rowboats here that do float, but the problem is they really don't hold any weight, much weight at all in the water. Fortunately, Lego released a larger rowboat. Here comes one right here in the 4 Plus Pirates line. So here you can see a comparison of the size between the two boats. This one's much larger.
Oh yeah, it's much bigger.
And it actually is able to hold some weight and some minifigs and float. The challenge is it can't hold really much more than 3 minifigs in the seats. I tried actually
gonna
designing
show
a
off?
ride boat that looked like the
You're gonna show off Christian's video where he showed off his recreation of his high school in Lego? Maybe?
rides
Hold on.
at Disneyland and Disney World. But unfortunately, it just had too much weight
Nothing,
and the boat
but
would
bing.
take on water and eventually sink. So I found
High
I really
school
couldn't put much
Lego.
more weight than just a few chairs and 3 minifigs in them. Which
Oh
is
my God.
unfortunate, but it still looks pretty good, and I'm overall happy with their performance. They do really well. I can leave it running for quite a while without having to dump any water out of them, so pretty good.
Man, that is fucking incredible. Oh, there's like the side by side. Oh my god. This is so cool. This is so cool, chat. Do you think he put a little camera inside the boat? I don't think so. He has to be like just moving the camera through manually, right? Yeah. As cool as that would be. I kneel to this dedication. Yeah, this is insane. This is insane. God damn, all like these little bricks to make up the rocks and shit. It's just crazy. This is art. We need a phased Lego building contest. Oh, maybe I'll host something like that. Jesus Christ. My friend asked me what I was doing. What should I say? Playing with Legos. Not my toxic trait telling me I can do this in under an hour. You could not. You could not, dude. God damn. This is so cool. Guess I'm buying Legos. Jesus. Okay, let's look at Christian's.
Hello, my name is Christian Weston Chandler, Ruckersville, Virginia, and I'm here to present something very fantastical that I have worked over 30 hours on, from October 18th to October 25th, 2013.
Hell yeah.
This lovely high school.
Is this a restaurant? Why did he bring his Lego set to a restaurant?
Stud to stud.
What?
Size, scale replica of what is seen.
How do you bring a Lego set to a restaurant? It's Taco Bell? Would they not, like, stop you?
In the 3rd episode of the Lego Friends series, available on the Lego channel on YouTube.
What if you dropped it?
Dedicated
asshole, but like, what if you? Okay, so like Christian has like a lot of trolls and stuff, right? Like, what if somebody saw him at like the Taco Bell with the Lego set, and while he was walking in, just like smacked the Lego set out of his hand, like a bully smacking your lunch tray down?
Okay, to the high school I went to, Manchester High. Go Lancers.
Go Lancers. This was in 2013? No, it wasn't. Was it? Oh yeah, it was. Holy shit. Go Lancers.
Yeah, and I'll tell you how I did. I'll tell you more about this.
Those trolls
I
are
was
known as
inspired
lawful
to do
authorities.
this starting from last August
Why bring it Taco
when
Bell?
the Friends High School came out.
Oh.
And this thing was built with 8 of these sets, a summer riding camp, Olivia's house, 1 cafe, 2 of Stephanie's dance classes, and then a whole bunch of improvising from my parts.
Oh wow, that's creative.
The building of this is dedicated to Manchester High School in Midlothian, Virginia.
Ah. That's so. I bet they really appreciate that.
I was further inspired for my high school from the My Little Pony Equestria Girls movie. I tell you, that's a really great movie. Available on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy.
Yeah, I have all the copies. Jesus, this thing can make me.
My senior yearbook, yep. Anyway, so now we're gonna take a tour of the inside of this.
Oh no, he's losing pieces. Oh shit. Oh no, he's losing pieces.
And also,
you're cool. Don't come to Lego school tomorrow.
Just a little plugging for Lego Company, pretty much.
That's nice. I think they need the advertisement.
Lego movie coming out in February 2014.
Woo, Lego movie! It was actually pretty good.
And I'm standing right here at the entrance.
Oh, is he doing this in public?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yay!
Yay!
Lego, take an idea from your competitors at least. Anyway, we're gonna go inside the school building.
All right.
This thing is.
Oh, does the top pop off?
Literally the 3-story height.
Or how's he gonna show this off?
No.
How's he gonna show this off? This predates your high school graduation?
There goes
that
basketball hoop.
Oh no, not the basketball hoop. How is this allowed? Am I crazy? Can you actually get away with a lot inside a Taco Bell? Whoa! Oh my god. This is making me so anxious. I would not be... I would not be able to fucking survive, chat! If this shit fell apart on me while I'm in a fucking public space, I would just have to kill myself in the neck.
Welcome to this high school.
Woo! Oh, it's built like top down like that. Okay.
There's the cafeteria. And here's the lunch table. Pretty much which I used to sit with my high school gal pals, Tiffany and Sarah. And
Asuka.
Taking my place right there for the moment.
Asuka. However we say her name.
Look who we have here. Stonebreaker 10's Zach. That's what she said. Douchebag.
Nerd.
Flirting with
That's what she said.
And look, Michelangelo's eating a pizza.
Woo! Pizza! It looks like a grapefruit.
Venus is practicing her cheerleading moves. There's the principal, the infomaniac from Lego Island. Not in way corresponding or whatever to acting and past principal, Mr. Peter Coste. And there's my dad, negotiating with the principal.
Oh. Wait, is this after his dad died? Why does he have angel wings?
That's one way to make friends in high school. Negotiation. And here is the home economics class. There's the music.
So cool, little music room.
And here's the gym. Complete with
You
a
said that, Pippa.
treadmill,
He's just like
bunch of
me.
yoga mats, a weight machine, two exercise bikes, basketballs, and
I'm just like Christian. I
boyfriend,
still have to
girlfriend,
negotiate for
gym
friends.
teachers. And there's the showers that they got hit, plus a bathroom right next to it. And the locker rooms where the cheerleaders are hanging out, plus this little boy. Apparently he can't sit down because the wedgie he got was so uncomfortable.
Oh no, not the wedgie. Okay, next. Is this the nurse's office? Oh, no, that was just also the locker rooms. Okay.
Yes, the Manchester High School spirit is all the rage around this. Is all the rage around here.
Hell yeah!
The staircase literally goes up.
Literally? It literally goes up? Isn't Chris out of jail? Yeah, Spurrier's on BBB. He actually live streams now. Well, did we know 9 short years later he would go on to fuck his mother? Really makes you think. Really makes you think.
Thank you.
Man. Oh, putting this back on. Is
And now we go up to the second
is the
floor.
roof meant to be 2 different colors?
Zoom in on the hallway.
Did you guys see how the roof is both like blue and red?
Yeah, Bumblebee Prime is monitoring the hallways.
It's actually
We have
really
ourselves
triggering
an
me how
expensive
the floor tiles are all
library.
different colors.
Look, somebody left a book behind.
Oh. Why'd they do that?
And we got bunches of books everywhere.
Oh. I could piece this probably. I'm pretty sure that's the improv he mentioned.
Right here we got the computer lab. Somebody printed out something, and the
Ooh.
teacher's teaching the class.
That's cool.
And here's my original minifigure.
Nice.
Taking the class with other gal pal Miranda right there.
Nice. Did he build this? He did.
And right here, you can call this a stay hall or detention, but a certain someone from my more recent years
Cool.
is
You know, I
in
would call it a
detention
hallway.
at the
Actually, I
moment.
would call all of these rooms hallways. They're awfully long for some reason. The notorious in
Well, I did not
BB.
secure the second floor.
Every
to the
single classroom
bottom
is
because-
hot
didn't wanna
dog
do that
shaped
just
for
yet.
some reason.
Anyway, this is the science classroom with literally the Friends character, Miss Stevens. Kelly's taking this class. Look into the telescope. And
Don't judge how you visualize Manchester High.
look
Sorry, my
right
bad.
here next door is another science class.
It's hard to divide space evenly. I
featuring
imagine. I mean, this is more than I could do.
Brown.
I have no
Morning.
fucking Lego experience. I would never be able to do any of this shit. Nope.
E equals MC squared. And the flux capacitor makes the DeLorean into a time machine. Pay attention, boy.
Okay. This thing I'm in a big
Yeah,
bean.
Doc. And the English classroom. My mother's teaching it.
Oh,
And they're talking about Abraham Lincoln.
good thing she's not teaching sex ed.
7 years ago. I forget how the rest goes.
There.
What are you trying to do?
Stop.
Cheat off your partner for a test?
Now do JFK. What?
And there's a janitor's closet.
Big thing I'm a big
And
bean.
here's a dance studio.
Oh. That's neat. You even got like little Lego mirrors?
We got all the supporting columns. I mean, the only problem I have is definitely on the second floor here. Some of the bigger plates are warped, so they don't tend to stay in place.
Oh, that sucks.
So I don't know what Lego could do to improve that.
Maybe not build.
Then we go up to
Such
the
cheap shit?
topmost floor.
What is his watch?
Where
What
we
the
have-
fuck? Was that a Lego watch?
Arts and crafts. With the craft making and dressmaking over here. Globe making.
Lego! Hello! Welcome. Accurate construction? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a graduate
And
of
the arts.
Manchester High. This is exactly what it looks
the
like.
painting and everything. Complete with balcony.
It was a Slolex? Like a Rolex? Aww. I don't think my schools would be allowed to have balconies.
Rooftop,
People would kill themselves on them.
where once in a while
Alright, tell her.
everybody can have rooftop parties.
Woo! Rooftop parties!
Tonight, there's a party on the rooftop tonight.
Oh, I know that song.
And what do you expect?
Each of
Each of the high school sets came with an owl.
Would you be one of them, Pippa? Oh, yeah.
Woo! You. That's who.
Woo! Wah, ha, ha, ha. He's spitting straight fire, he
Enough
is.
to see the whole thing again.
Wait, he's even got like a little custom logo.
So anyway,
Wow.
yes, I, Christian Weston Chandler, dedicate the construction of this entire school building to my Manchester High School in Midlothian, Virginia, not to be confused with Manchester, England, or any other high school with the
First
same
through, I
name
think,
within the
maybe.
United States of America.
A reminder, this is all happening in the middle of a Taco Bell. Eskimo Knight has taught me that these American Lego teenagers
Thank
are
you very
not
much.
happy!
And
They are
have a good
not.
day.
The only reason Christian was happy in high school was because he was too literally mentally impaired to understand otherwise. Like, there's not enough going on in his head, unironically, for him to be able to, like, process everything that's happening. That is the only way that he enjoys school. It's not being mean. It's not being mean. It's just that, like genuinely, there's just, he just can't. He just can't. It's not being mean, chat. Okay. Let's look at the Lego shows. I'm very curious about Lego conventions. Ignorance is bliss. Yeah, it's literally ignorance is bliss. Yeah, what a blissful existence. Exactly. More ads. Why is there more ads? It's supposed to be every hour. Look up Lego ball run contraptions. An ad break? It's also supposed to tell me when ad stuff is coming up. I don't understand. Because it's Twitch. What the fuck? Hold on. Monetization. Ads. Ads manager? Oh, wait, what? How do I... Wait, how do I set this up? Yeah, there's supposed to be 3 minutes of ads per hour. How do I... Oh, okay, here we go. Set this. Add notifications in chat. Oh, 1.5 minute ad break every 30 minutes. Wait, I don't want that. I want it to be every hour. Wait, I can only set it to be... I'm gonna have to fuck with this later. That is so annoying. Stream ads, fuck it. I don't know how to set it so that it's scheduled for every hour. It looks like it'll only do every 30 minutes. Weird looking dog. Primordial hoodie thing on BBB. Ads are done? Okay.
Hey everyone, Joshua Hinlin here.
I like
back
their
with
shirts.
Kirk and Brian, and we are at Brick Fair, Virginia,
Brick Fair.
2022, and we're about to start another convention floor
No, here's
tour
something I'm
here
being.
at Brick Fair. So you can see on Brian's face how excited
Now you gotta
he
drag
is
the
to be
3
bringing
minute
you
and the
another,
frequency
what,
all the way to
3,
the
4,
right.
5-hour video.
It might as well be a 24-hour
Huh?
live stream. Might as well, but I'm excited to go through the wonderful creations
How do I
here
drag it?
in Chantilly, Virginia, alongside two gentlemen
You can drag it?
and John behind the camera.
And another gentleman.
And he's another something.
Mess with that
we'll
after
start with
stream.
Harry Potter, man. Joshua, did you watch Harry
let me
Potter in
drag.
time from the last tour in Chicago?
What do you think?
It's
No.
Hogwarts!
So this is Hogwarts Castle complete with
Ooh.
everything, for the most part, from the movies, including the Hogwarts Express, the Quidditch match.
It's
you
got the
Hogsmeade,
dragon
a
from
little
the
bit of
park.
Diagon Alley, perhaps. A wonderful representation of Hogwarts, much bigger than anything you would see in a Lego set. And
Oh.
man, it's very impressive.
They don't
All the
sell
different
actual
scenes from all
Lego
the movies,
sets
very
this
cool.
big.
So if this looks familiar
That
to
kinda surprises
anyone,
me.
this is done by Daniel Konstantsky, and we interviewed him about kind of just the castle portion last year at a show, but now he's expanded on it greatly and added everything on the other side there. So we'll do an update video and kind of get some more of his in-depth discussion on this build, because it is a fantastic display and has a fantastic spot here as you walk in the door.
This is really
Yeah,
cool.
we're going to be
I like
doing
the
videos
train.
on a lot of these creations individually, but then
Oh, they got the
overall tour
double-decker
video, we're gonna
bus?
give a good glimpse at
Double-decker
everything
bus?
in the bright lights of
No child
Brick
could
Fair,
afford this
Virginia.
set. Okay, true.
That's right. We're getting some brighter
Probably
lights
cost
turning on
10K.
now, so that's wonderful. So you'll be able to see
Probably.
the creations well. We can keep moving down this direction as we make sure to check out all the builds. As I always like to mention on these tours, we do our best to show as much as we possibly can,
They just walked in with 24 Domino's pizzas. Let's hurry this up, boys.
Oh no! I know how tempted you are, Brian. Stay strong.
Ew.
Okay, I'll try. We
sharing
have this
sharing
beautiful
pizza at a
Chicago
convention.
sign. This is done by Randall
Oh,
Wilson.
my parents. How should I explain this? Have I already said what my parents used to travel for work for? I don't know. Have I already said? No. I don't know if I should, but it was like convention type things, and they sold lizards. Oh, okay, so I did say. People probably just don't remember. Okay, so my parents would go to like reptile and bird expos, and sometimes we would like bring food for other people, and there would usually be like a kitchen area that was only for vendors, and it'd be really cool because you'd go into the kitchen area only for vendors. Pippa's a circus kid. No, I'm not. And there was like this one lady who used to make like these sugar cookies with like with that's mad specific. It is very fucking specific. But they used to have like sugar cookies and stuff that they would like decorate like the birds. People would bring in lots of pizza, and they'd just like leave pizza out. My parents, I remember one time we brought like a bunch of Taco Bell for people, like because everybody knew everybody, right? So it's like you'd call the people that you like anyways up ahead of time, and you'd be like, hey, would you like me to pick anything up for you? Because this is like before, like not like before the internet was big or whatever, but it was before like social media was really like a big thing, right? So it was like literally like calling up everybody, being like, hey, do you want anything? And bringing food for people. And it was so cool. I remember hanging out in like the little kitchen areas. Some of the expos and stuff, they didn't have kitchen areas. So they'd have like usually like a center table, which is where they might also like do like the main raffles and stuff. It was like different from expo to expo. Some had like big raffle areas where it was just the raffle stuff. Some had raffle areas and like information area kiosk type situations as well. And you'd like go in there, and like before the show started and everything, you would get food. It was really cool. It was really cool. I like the ones that had like the kitchenettes and stuff. I think it's the Medford, Oregon Bird Mart had a kitchen area that was really nice. It had like a fridge and everything. It was really cool. You usually went to the bowling alley. Oh, I'm trying to remember. I think the Los Angeles Bird Expo didn't have like anything though. That one sucked. It was like this ginormous building. So the fucking Los Angeles Bird Mart, right? It's like it's in like this huge. It's almost like an aviation hangar or something. I guess I can just like let this play and mute.
Lego Masters Season 2 decked out.
It had like it was in like this giant like almost like aviation hangar, like almost like it was huge, and it was stupid because like everybody's so spread out. There is no like kitchen area, and there's like Pomona. Was it Pomona? I forget. We did do the Pomona Bird Marts. It like there was like nothing. There was nothing. It sucked. And like birds would get loose, right? And because like the ceiling was so high up, when the birds get loose up there, like it's GG. It's GG. You're not getting them back. At the other ones, the streamer's mad specific. At the other buildings that bird marts would be hosted in, a lot of the times they had like high roofs, but they wouldn't be so high, right? So you could still like kind of chase the birds down and catch them with nets. But yeah.
Along the side.
Yeah, that's pretty spicy. Looks
What
like
is
a bit
this?
of a work in progress. We're recording this on Friday night, so public hours
Ooh,
are
it's like a
Saturday and Sunday.
theme park.
So people still hard at work on their creations.
That's right. It
Whoa.
looks like we've got a very colorful build next to that here.
Whoa.
Using a lot of
Do they
the
work?
princess type pieces, maybe some elf stuff thrown in there, all sorts of very colorful stuff here.
Does it actually work
Magical
though?
carnival. It's very cute. Very cool.
I like the little pen with the those look like llamas almost.
They are llamas, dyed
They
pink,
look like
purple,
alpacas.
and natural colors too.
Those don't look like llamas. They look like alpacas. Alpacas have shorter muzzles and more wool on the top of their heads, and in general are smaller than llamas. Llamas are actually very distinct.
Very
Look at what Sam
different
Hyde just
build
tweeted.
next to that. There was a boat race here at the hotel pool earlier that we saw out of our hotel room. I don't know if you guys could see that or not.
I couldn't. I was actually working, so unfortunately I missed it.
And I was asleep.
Okay, well, priorities. You know? Anyway, that was pretty cool to see.
The streamer! I can't share that tweet on screen, but the streamer! No! They should collab. Sam Hyde and XQC should collab. Damn it, man.
Pool. We see a bit of a city layout here. Heavily modified kind of modular
He called
buildings.
XQC a bad
like
word.
A Harry Potter building they've got in there.
Yep, some Harry Potter buildings, and what you're going to notice here at Brickfair, Virginia, there's a whole lot of city displays across the board.
You know,
so
they're raising alpacas.
we're going to go through these as
Nice.
best as we can, but everybody brought their A game
Ooh,
with
glowing.
combining what would be monorail tracks, modulars, modified
blue.
or otherwise, and making very lively cities all
Mule?
throughout the convention floor, regardless of what section or lug they're a part of.
This is
What's
crazy.
this?
So the entire track is covered in words and minifigs on top of
Hard
this
blue?
like coaster track here.
Minifig.
Minifig
Oh.
mover. Pretty swanky.
Oh.
This
Is that the JFK parade?
massive Spitfire airplane here, World War
Whoa.
II fighter plane. This thing is incredible. Just the size of this is amazing, and it's got, I believe, Snoopy in there as well. So
Oh, cute.
what a crazy build and great choice
Sure,
of
you're not
character.
allowed to
Trying to
build
shoot down the Red Baron.
military stuff.
This is No Man's Sky. I'm gonna guess that's a video
It's a
game.
video game. That is a video game. I love the
You can tell it's No Man's Sky because it's completely empty and devoid of soul.
curvatures of the ship that you use from in the game. It is a randomly generated based game, so the creatures and foliage are all totally random, and they did a good representation here of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking ship you spawn in is the only thing that's interesting.
On scale from like 1 to 10.
Oh,
of,
yeah,
like,
that's No Man's
don't care
Sky.
about versus must play. Where does this fall? We'll rate these as we go along.
This is about a 7.5.
They fix the game, Pippa.
It had a very long development
Sorry.
cycle, but it's a solid game now.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. We've got the Micro Classic Space Mother ship, and if you
Okay, I'm very boring, Chad. I'm very boring. If you make it move, I'm gonna think it's 10 times more interesting.
look at the mock card, it's a seriously huge investment in parts. If you've ever heard of ship timber, this is when builders build these massive 100+ stud long ships
That is
and
so cool.
post them online, bring them to shows, and this is obviously classic space inspired.
rotates, it
I love
does.
the rotating rings,
It's like
rings there
mindset.
as well.
I'm sorry.
you're
I'm
gonna see a
sorry.
bunch
I'm
of classic
honest though.
space here at the show, especially with the 90th
Comic
anniversary
singing.
sets making a full force.
Whoa.
This ship here, a different type of ship, I have not actually looked at yet. This is a Fletcher-class destroyer. This is fantastic. Look at this, and I love the way they did the
my
water is
God.
very unique. So not just the parts dumping of studs,
Holy
but actually
shit,
building
Chad.
waves, very parts intensive, obviously.
You could just do this with the Kobe kit. You don't have to make it out of Legos. You can do the Kobe
With a
one.
lot of plates and bricks there, but then you're able to kind of bury the hole a little bit and make him look much more realistic.
Yes,
That is
better
really
than having
cool.
it on just a black tablecloth makes it incredibly interactive, and it sits probably very nicely in that blue base space. I love the uniqueness of this.
What ship is this? I don't know. He said Fletcher class. He said Fletcher class destroyer, right? So, what ships are in the Fletcher class? Is it? There's Fletcher and bros, I don't remember who else is in Fletcher class. Is it it's not Beagle. Bro, I don't remember. Like 200. I don't remember. I'm not good with like the classes.
And on the other side, we've got ourselves a giant airport. So Lego has made all sorts of fun
Johnston?
planes over the years.
William
you
D.
can see
Porter?
the smaller
Johnson?
kind of like acrobatic planes and then the larger cargo and people movers.
If you look closely, you can see inside the airport in of
Johnson,
itself,
is that
it's
so?
the Hanlons getting their flight canceled back home.
Ah,
They're in there. They're in there.
Don't bring back
That's-
those memories.
It happens to most of us nowadays.
Oh, it is a struggle, isn't it? I love the big
hey Pippa, what's a VTuber's most hated ship? Clippers? What?
runway here as well, using
What?
these large
What is a
tile
Fletcher class? Is
pieces.
he?
And then right next to the airport is a beach, and you've got your kayakers and all sorts of fun beach activities and the little like tower there.
Yep, they're watching over all their
Imagine
different
explaining your
planes that
giant
are
Lego build to the
inbound and making
TSA.
sure no
No,
sharks
not happening.
eat anything either.
A little bit more of the airport here, and then we've got large kind of like medical
That's not
ship,
Titanic.
and then the
What is this? It's not Titanic. It's a medical ship, but like it's got like big smokestacks and stuff.
USS Chesapeake and the
USS
HMS
Mercy?
Birch. So we've got a large, tall ship, kind of
Costa
sailing ships
Concordia.
on
No,
display
it's
here
not.
as well. I love the sails, kind of worn they look, and the coloring, especially on the ship
These
on the
are
left
cool.
here, I think is really great.
They have Pirates of the Caribbean ones. Like frigates and stuff, but they're like fucking 2,500 pieces.
So that finishes out Hard Luck for us. That was the Hampton Roads Lego
Why you
User
say
Group.
Titanic
And we'll
like that? 'Cause it's
make our
silly?
way over to these tables here. And here we start to see the first of many kind of Bionicle type builds that we'll see here at the show.
No. This is Gundam.
Oh, okay. My bad. I lump it all together.
No, they are Gundam.
But I do want to point out this,
Ow.
whatever's happening over
Awkward.
here, we seem to have
Awkward.
kind of bedazzled the builds a little bit.
You need a bit more
actually,
bedazzling in life, Joshua.
It's
You
not
should take one
bedazzle.
of the bows and just, instead of the Beyond the Brick
The
logo,
Christmas
it's the
bows,
bow.
idiot.
Just to, keep it spicy.
Yeah.
Bionicles
I think just
where?
to up the energy and really bring in more viewers.
Yes, exactly. Just like these wonderful Gundam builds do. You have like Technic-based
Oh, that's
Gundam
cute.
creations, along with system combining into a nice
This is Zaku?
combination at all different scales as well,
Huh?
just like actual Gundam is too.
Kirk, have you ever attempted to build anything like this?
I built a Gundam myself maybe about a month or two ago. It was actually the
No?
RX-78-2, which is right there. So
Okay.
it was a pretty fun
This
build.
is this is like the main one. This is like, what is it? What is this? Barbados? What? Rhoda? Well, I don't know, dude. I don't know anything about Gundam.
It's a bit smaller in scale, but
That's
they
the big
vary in
Gundam.
sizes
This is the one that has like the giant. This is the one that has the giant build in like Tokyo.
and stuff. Maybe one day I'll build one of the bigger ones, but it's a pretty interesting hobby.
You're tourist. I'm not a
looks like
tourist.
it'd be a
I
struggle
don't.
getting
I can't be a tourist if I'm not touring anything. I don't know shit about Gundam.
the structural integrity right, along with all of the little details.
Yeah, all I know is there's one called Unicorn. Yeah, in
Here
the
we see
Azure
some
Lane
nice,
Unicorn
color-coded
voices
builds. I like
the
this one
Unicorn
'cause it kind
Gundam.
of has the Beyond the Brick colors to it, so that stands out. This dude here is super cool. Caused Copri. I like that one.
Whoa.
This one is very posable. Shout out to little Jack Stone there as well.
Everybody's getting
Whoa.
stoned at Brick Fair, Virginia this year with all the little Jack Stones everywhere. This Iron Maiden inspired build is kind of how I feel
the
on the
fuck?
inside. Very, very colorful, very vibrant
shit.
all the way down, but then just a
Holy
gray
shit.
mass for my head. Like, all little flowery bits and sneakers and...
It didn't take us long to get to this point in the tour, did it?
I like the sneakers.
No, not at all. Not enough caffeine for it. But it's a
What is
really
that? I
intricate
don't know.
build, and it's supported by a decked-out
don't know.
flower-coated tower in the back. So that's a great way to hide the support system, so it doesn't all topple over.
Very,
Gundams
very nice build
as
there.
directed by.
We've got
No
ready
Game,
to
No Life
launch.
director?
So kind of getting into the mech there.
Whoa.
Some more Gundam and mech
Looks
type
very
builds.
great. Almost
Ooh,
built
this
in one, but had
diorama
to
is
bow out last second due to
fantastic
graduate
here.
college
See
first.
a big battle having taken place, like knocked over pillars, and just the posing is fantastic.
Oh.
What is this thing here?
It looks like the dragon head from one of the Legoland things, so that's pretty cool. But it's like a mech, but they basically have it with the dragon head. I think that's cool. That's a nice concept of like mashing those two things together.
What is going on here?
Not something you typically see
Colors.
at Legoland.
He's just like me, for real, for
Here
real.
is a big medieval battle, tons of
Bionicles of
minifigures.
Gundam.
These are very cool here.
So now we're heading into the TikTok section.
What the
Oh boy,
fuck?
the Brick Talk.
That's a great name. All right.
I think I think they did a panel called that. That's what Andreas said.
What is?
Did they
what is
really?
Brick
Oh, I
Talk?
missed it. I was asleep. But this is where all
These are so cool.
TikTok content creators are, including Joe here, who has super scaled up
Yo, they segregate the TikTokers?
Lego holdables, which are always cool to see. I think these are actually acetone together so they don't fall apart.
I think he's a Legoland model builder, right?
Yes, he is. Yep.
These I love. So this piece on the left, the saw piece, I
Interesting
always
bit of
loved growing up.
discrimination.
So growing up with the like Rock Raiders theme, that piece was like ever present in the sets there. So I love that. And of course, yeah, the walkie-talkie tools are fantastic. Next to that is Ethan the Artisan. So we actually have a video up on the channel from Brick Rodeo with.
See, look, like this could have been done better, right? If they had like done like a gradient. I don't like people make like little hamburger crafts, right? And they make the bun all one solid color. But they should have did like the tan color and then like did like a brownish orange and stuff gradient. This is just cringe. You're lazy.
With him and a lot of these builds that are on display here. Super talented builder. I think my favorite is the Cyberpunk Portal Escape. The longer you look at that, more and more details you see there. So really
you gotta
great
learn from
stuff.
pixel art. Exactly.
And I think, like you said, I
They
think
have to
all
learn
of these
from
builders
pixel
are on
art.
TikTok.
That is
Yes,
sick.
like Epic Bricks, and you can see a combination of all the different creators here with their backdrops. So now I'm inspired to make one for my own. Everybody else should be, because we all participate in a live stream or otherwise. It's really cool to see everybody come together for that.
What kind of content can they
Somebody should make one of these, but it's VTubers.
find from you on TikTok?
Food reviews.
Okay.
Like I did that when I went to Amsterdam. They put a
They only make so many colors. Can't you spray paint?
lot of mayo on everything. So
A lot
Is that forbidden? Can you not spray paint?
Hey, I thought you said male.
no mayo, mayo on things. So I review
Ghost Rider?
food. So my TikTok is nowhere near as complex and elaborate as what all these people do, including like
That's
this
cheating?
WandaVision mock, which is incredible.
Ooh, I like that.
You have you seen the show?
I have seen WandaVision. It was fantastic.
So now this is the pop
WandaVision
culture
looks
one you
like
understand.
garbage.
Yes, yes. Enough people kept nagging me about it that I finally watched it.
Nice. And yeah, the Avengers Tower is great too.
We'll see another amazing Avengers Tower later on in the
Whoa.
middle of a city that's really incredible as
What? So
well.
cool.
Yes, and there's like a swag Yoda hiding out in the background. He's peeping.
Woo!
He's peeping back there, watching over us. Might have to take that home for my collection. Don, be on the lookout.
That's
man.
kind of silly.
I love this
the
build here.
game.
So this is a sea battle taking place at the Colosseum. So one of the famous things that happened in ancient Rome at the Colosseum was they would flood the middle section and actually have naval battles take place in the middle of the stadium. And it's just insane to think about that. Like if you visit the Colosseum to think of naval battles
How did
happening
they
there, but
flood
they
it?
were able to do it. So those Romans, they were up to some crazy stuff.
I actually never knew that.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
How did they
very,
flood
very
it?
cool. I think there have been talks about trying to
Oh, they diverted
like
the river.
work on the Colosseum so they could
With
recreate
water?
that today.
No shit, dumbasses. But how did they get the water into the fucking Colosseum?
But I don't know if that's going to go anywhere.
That'd be
Aqueducts.
incredible.
Here we see
It's just so
some
much water,
older
though.
historical military stuff. So you've got the American Revolutionary War, then some early like Napoleonic era battles here with the British and French. And then
Kind of boring.
on the over here you've got Hannibal crossing the Alps.
Boring.
And I love this build incorporating the big Egyptian headpiece there.
Also boring.
From 1348 there. Fantastic. That kind of forced perspective of the sun back there is really, really great. Next to that, we see
you mean
this
forced
massive,
perspective?
massive
It's just a
model of the
backdrop.
HMS Victory. We had a video on this build from this show last year, so you can check that out.
With the L, it's just like a flat terrain with some fucking Lego characters on it. That's cool. Like this is something. But like, bro,
Era
this
battles
is
here
just
with the British and French.
this is just flat fucking terrain. Like I get that the like detailing went into this to like make like the different levels of the Lego bricks, and then they added like the rocks and the different color tiles for the dirt, and then they added like the grass and shit. And then there's like this big rock thing in the background. But it's just not interesting. It's just not interesting to me, chat. The visual appeal of this one is just the figurines, which is not interesting to me. I don't think the most interesting part of your Lego build should be the figurines that come pre-fucking made. You know?
And then on the
Men
over
are
here
dying,
you've got
Pippa.
Hannibal crossing the Alps.
They're not dying in an interesting way. Look at this one. Look at this one. Again, it's just like more terrain with like the fucking backdrop. And this one's just like a slow slope. It's just not cool. It's just not cool. You don't like the landscape ones. I feel like I'd like the landscape ones if it was like more visually interesting, right? But it's like, it gets to the point of these where it's just like, the figurines are custom too? Like in what way though? It's minimalist? Builds one Kobe, now a critic. Like just from an enjoyment perspective, like it's just not visually interesting to me.
And then I love this build incorporating the big Egyptian.
Look at this one. This one's just a giant fucking block of yellow bricks. There's some some like protrusions and stuff, which is nice. And I do like that they went through the effort of like giving an extra layer here in different color. But this is just like one big piece that comes already made. And then the fucking backdrop, it's not like layered or anything. There's like one little bit of layering. It's just
Headpiece there from
well, this is in front of it. It's like
1348 there.
Little scorpion's cute.
Fantastic.
I'd like to see you try. I don't have to be a pro Lego builder to say that this looks boring. Perspective
of the sun back there is really, really great. Next to that, we see this massive, massive model of the HMS Victory. We had a video.
They're not meant to be this massive spectacle, though. Well, then it's fine, and my critique won't apply. But I'm still allowed to have the opinion that it looks boring. This is cool as fuck.
On this build from this show last year, so you can check that out if you haven't seen it. But this build, I mean, you just look at the size of this thing. You can see the builder standing behind there for scale. So excellent work.
Backpedal? It's not a backpedal.
Oh, it's a
you
different
guys are just
one.
dumb
Okay.
as fuck.
Okay, nice. We'll have to take a closer look at it then. We see some work in progress happening still here, so you can see the patent.
See, this is a more interesting landscape, chat. Look at this.
Did use your rainbow bricks inside the build because people won't see them technique, so that's really great.
This is way more interesting looking. This has like interesting shape and shit going on. There's a lot more detailing on this.
You're
like this is way cooler. This does not rely on minifigures to be interesting.
working on large scale builds.
Yeah, it's not just flat.
What is this build depicting?
Caucasus.
So you see like a World War II era build here.
Look at this. Look at like the different terrain type that's got going on. They brought like the rock
American
and shit.
Civil War layouts here as
more boring shit. Look at this. Look at this.
well.
Motherfucker, it's just flat.
All periods represented, just for cohesion.
It's just flat.
For the sake of cohesion, yes, there are.
I think the minifigs are the worst part of Lego.
Make our way back this way. Maybe start on this layout here in the middle. This is the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area, WAMA LTC, as it's called, Lego Train Club.
And I'm not sorry.
We're going to see a lot more trains and a lot more buildings here.
Trains and buildings, yes, skyscrapers, which are never easy to transport, but always look
It
beautiful.
is midnight. I almost just opened another soda, but I should not.
Work in progress. We got a hotel from the Sheraton, and then working down towards some smaller scale ones.
These are
One
pretty
has
neat.
like a helicopter landing pad on the very top. There's a castle. Actually, it's Bruce Wayne's mansion. That's pretty swanky.
That is very detailed. Yes, that is very.
The ones that do like the actual clear windows, I think that's really based. I think that's really based if you do the clear windows.
Very nice there. Look at the big W in the palm.
Because then you have to be like actually conscientious of like the inside, right? If you're like a bitch ass motherfucker, you do like the fucking opaque ones, right? So like you can't see through it and you don't have to worry about how the inside looks.
I love that. Very colorful buildings here.
That's really cool.
The Coke Zero one is very nice.
These are really cool.
That's great. Love
Walgreens!
seeing all the text in the walls and whatnot. Very cool.
This building is really unique
pick
with
us
kind of
for
the different
cowards.
layers build up and then the big black section there. That looks like it's
Oh my
based on a real
God.
building in Springfield, Virginia. So very nice.
God damn.
Another Avengers Tower. That's a popular build this year, I think.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot more of those as the show goes on. We also have a carnival in the middle, along with like a haunted castle.
The other
some
guys-
of the
other guy's
fairground
carnival
sets
was a
that
lot
released
better.
in the past couple years, and plenty of minifigures to make them look like they're having a ton
Although
of fun.
this carousel's cool.
When the public comes through here tomorrow,
the
they'll have
Ferris
a lot
wheel
of
is
fun
also
checking
interesting.
all of that out. Here you see
Now this is
some
sick.
of the
Oh
original
my
Lego
fucking
coaster
God, it
and then
moves.
the new big loop coaster, all running hopefully pretty well, kind of incorporated with the Ninjago City there.
Yes, and Kirk reviewed that giant new roller coaster.
Kirk, would you say people should check this out?
They should have made the
Definitely
train
check
move.
it out. It's got a cool concept going on with it. I definitely
Ooh,
think it's
look
got
at,
a bit
like,
of
the
an upgrade
dog.
going on since the original roller coaster that they released. So
Oh
it's worth
my
a shot.
god.
Perfect.
That is so
And
cool.
we round the corner to
That is so
a nice
fucking
beach
cool.
scene here. I love that rounded flamingo building in the back there. That is fantastic, and just
That
the
is-
colors of it, and just the
that
getting
is
that
nice.
rounded look with Lego is not easy.
that is like that is pretty fucking sick. Like building like really curved designs and shit like this out of blocks, like that is really based. That is really based. This is a really fucking cool design. I really like this.
Easy, so that looks fantastic. The big Ferris wheel.
This guy's entire like style is fucking amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at like the signs and shit. Look at how thin the Ferris wheel is. The other people have done Ferris wheels, but they were like really like blocky and shit. This is like really like thin and clean.
You've got a nice
This
cool
looks like
arcade.
very
I like the
meticulously
use
done.
of those the angled pieces for the lettering.
Yeah,
It's got
that
skill,
makes it
yeah.
look especially cool. I love the logo palm tree on the very back building there, made out of the purple fin pieces typically seen on Ninjago dragons. Very
That
cool.
is so cool.
Oh, nice like Miami vibes a little bit from this whole section.
This is sick. Look at the way he did the roof on. Is this a lighthouse?
You see a lot of modular buildings, a very nice fire station
Not
out
a lighthouse.
there.
It's a I think it's just a shack.
Builders still hard at work here getting everything ready. Shout out to IHOP and Chick-fil-A stuck in there.
Two meccas next to each other. I would pick Chick-fil-A over IHOP any day, but that's just me.
Yeah,
I think
same.
everyone on Earth would agree with you.
Yeah.
No Waffle House in this
There's a
display,
Willer's
though.
Waffle Lego. It's pretty
Oh
epic.
man,
Yeah.
that's when it starts getting controversial. And then we come over here to
This is
I
kind of
think a
cute.
large cemetery build, and so this is kind of your big like
This is cute.
mausoleums and a lot of the larger tombstones and stuff that you see, especially in
Hard to imagine
like a
moving
lot
that
of
whole display,
European
yeah.
cemeteries.
Right, exactly. And the level of
Oh, ads again. Man. Have you been to Chick-fil-A more since that one stream? I have. I've gone to Chick-fil-A a few times since then, actually. I fucking love their chicken noodle soup. I fucking love the chicken noodle soup. You don't get ads? Sing a song, Pippa? Oh, I went down south there to see. Oh, wait, maybe I should do that. Everything is awesome. Everything is great when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when you're living on a dream. It's a good song. Good song. Hello,
detail
Muga.
across multiple heights. It's not just a flat cemetery either.
It's just
Makes
like
it a lot more in depth, and especially the autumn leaf colors make it stand out a bit more when you're looking at it.
Yeah,
it's
this
not
is
just all gray.
cool.
I very much like that. Oh, this is great. Very New
Whoa,
Orleans vibes
wow,
here.
look at
It's really,
these.
really
Look
fantastic.
at the layering
So
in front like this.
you got the
the
gumbo
balconies
shop,
and the
book emporium.
the plants.
Riding a gator, of
Look
course
at
he is.
this.
That's how most
Oh, that's
people get
based.
around. That's the main mode of transportation in New Orleans.
That's very
Hey, I'm
based.
down with it.
Lego people have a sense of humor. Surprising for people who
Got,
keep building
some
Avengers
classic
towers.
white bricks there in that barn.
A little bit aged up, but you know what's really grabbing my attention here
That's
is
cool.
this wedding that's happening between two.
That is actually like really cool. I don't know if that was intentional, but like the thing with like plastic, right, is like it starts to yellow with like sunlight and stuff. So if you like intentionally like left like yellow bricks out or white bricks like out in the sun to like kind of like forcibly age them and stuff to use them for builds, that'd be so cool.
Cats. There's a hedgehog in the
Aw.
stands. They're having a nice old animal wedding over here, and the frogs.
This reeks of I had a bunch of extra pieces. What can I build out of it?
The frogs that were used on the bonsai tree, they're making an appearance there too. It's so cute.
No,
This is kind of like a sideshow happening.
Yes, they're having a singing competition with
Aw.
the penguins in line. Yeah.
best friend
The
wedding.
tire swing is super cool there, hanging down from the big tree. That works really well. The
Cute.
dog park. Beautiful little
simple
field
but
of
cute.
sunflowers.
Too many specific pieces for
Fun
it,
fact,
really?
they're all like facing the same way as sunflowers do. They're facing toward wherever the sun is pointing.
Ooh. I like it. More fun facts to come, I hope.
See, I don't know just about fast food. I know stuff.
Is this a loony bin?
Here is a church based on a church
Nope,
in
never
Alexandria,
mind.
Virginia, Christ Church here. So
Never mind.
you can even see some of the kind of colonial, or that's like Civil
Is
War
this the
era
place that
figures.
had the
You got
shooting?
some like colonial era figures on the other side. Nice little bar and an ice cream shop. Some very historic looking areas.
I was thinking like one
I
flew
feel like
over the
that's the
cuckoo's
type
nest.
of stuff you would see in Boston. That's in my mind.
Yes, and that's what I saw in
That
Amsterdam.
was in
as
New
well.
Zealand. Oh, okay.
There you go.
I've been very cultured since the last tour video, Joshua.
Really expanded your mind.
Oh, the diner's so cute.
There you go. based on old time
Oh wait,
Alexandria,
there's
which
like
is
stuff
where
bursting out of this one.
30 minutes from Chantilly, Virginia. So the people that are local are really embracing the culture and bringing it to Brick Fair, Virginia.
They are. I think he was upset that I thought it said that I thought it was in Boston.
I mean, I don't blame you.
It's even like flickering.
I would have thought it was Boston.
Here, this is we've got
Now this is from Boston.
summoning something here.
This is from Salem, Massachusetts, right here. The thing's popping out.
All the diners
Wanna
and
grab
official
you
set.
to another universe.
Boring.
That's that.
Boring using official
There's a
sets for a
tesseract
convention.
involved, and
Up your
some sort of
game,
sacrifice
losers.
with the. That's. Yeah, right. Exactly. The flight attendant's gonna be fine. She'll be in the upside down or something, taken care of.
Kirk, which Marvel movie
this?
is this from? I missed this one.
I don't think this is from any Marvel movie, but the Tesseract is a Marvel item. Loki does use that, so maybe he gave it to them.
Whoa! Whoa!
Lots of great interiors in there as well.
The fact that they're
Very cool.
Wow!
Pretty detailed. I like that a lot.
That's so
Especially
cool. I did the
pool room,
insides.
That area right there, that looks great.
Very nice. Thank you guys. Keep up the good work.
I wonder if they all have interiors. Wait, no, go back. I
And
want to
see
see
a
that
little more
building.
ice cream shop, kind of a train station. Then we come around to the trains themselves.
Trains,
Here you can
trains.
see Jason
they actually
Wolfson's dinosaur-themed station.
Marvel, these people
so
are Brendan.
we featured last year his whole creation.
Wow.
Those dinosaur-themed
Look
from
at
that, so that
this
was really
one.
cool. And you've got
Look at this one,
Based
Chad. What
on,
the fuck?
I'm pretty sure
Dinosaur train?
it's based on Jim Henson's Dinosaur Train, a show on PBS Kids. I think the train
at
turned
it.
out pretty accurate to how it looks in the
Holy
show,
shit.
so I like that a lot.
you are correct. Yeah, we have I think a whole video with him last year. He had a
it
much
more?
larger display with all that.
Yeah, that looks awesome. I like that a lot, especially the station area. Like, there's a lot of detail with like the
Does
curves
it
and stuff
move?
on the railing. I like that a lot.
So that completes taking a look at this building here real quick. This is just a data center, and that completes I think the
It's kinda
Walma
neat.
LTC layout for us here, and we will continue on this direction then.
Oh, there's like a big barrier to
we
keep
can't
people
point
from
out as
getting
we
too
go by
close.
here. So this is the vendors to
That's
the left.
smart.
So this whole area over here is just vendors. So there's all sorts
People
of
selling shit.
fun things that you can buy here at the show. As
Boring.
always. Here's the Battle of Castellon from 1453. This is the decisive
be
French
up to that?
victory that
I
marked
don't
the
know.
end
I
of the
should really
100
end
Years' War, as
stream.
the mock card says here. So, 100 Years' War, very famous for Joan of Arc and many famous battles
I have a
between the French
panel
and the British.
and meet and
So
greet
this was
tomorrow.
kind of
I
the
should
decisive
really
battle
go
of
to
the war.
sleep.
You see these minifigures laid out really nicely with
to
custom
sleep.
brick-built
Try to get
horses.
some
You don't
rest.
see custom brick-built horses very often.
Those look
No,
like
you definitely
shit.
don't, and they're probably more cost-effective than some of the horses available today, and it adds a unique flair to your otherwise very intricate display.
I also want to point out a fun historical detail here. So you start to see towards the end of the 100
cost-effective?
Years' War, artillery starting to make an appearance on the battlefield and transitioning away from older forms
That's a little bit cool.
of kind of large battlefield
I like
weapons
that.
into gunpowder weapons. And I think it's very interesting to
where's
see
all
how this
that?
is all laid out. So great work to the builders there.
And continuing with
All right. Yeah, I should call it. All right. Who do we raid, gamers? Who do we raid? 3 years of Bobina. We should raid Hina Bobina. I don't think we've ever raided her before, have we? Hina Bobina. Oh yeah, we have. Oh, that's fine. But she's doing like a little celebration, so might as well. We have once. I think we did once. Alright. Alright, Henya's on. I already picked Tina! Alright. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Oh, too cringe. Castle Saucer, Mr. U Jellyfish, Consort of Discord, High Cube, Kizzy, Burning Staff, Wheatma, Gaggle, James Jameson, Mr. High Ground, Changhua, Icy Maid, M9, Awesome Robo, Greed Avaricious, Fubuki-chan, Japsacross, Windstrom, Why Planet Drifter, Cross Matron, Lord Zalek, Real Sebastian Monroe, Ditzy, So Not Funny, Skull Fried Scallion, Cyclops, Too Lazy, Roscoe, Devilish Boredom, Sergeant Rock, 9000 Slayer, Mermun, OMG Bees, The Real Fat Cat, Pastel Saucer, Snake Lad, Draco Sticks, Red Ridian, Hargis, Valowins, Orak, Bahamut Garuda, Mr. The Dynamic Doodle, Winstrom, Rascal Yawn, K1264, Great Ape, Burning Sap, Patel, Sentient Crab, I Got to Know Skittles, Cross Matron, Liquid Chris, Sign City, Big Boy, Mr. Jellyfish Invocation, Uncle Sam, Holy Gamer, Terminal Prophet, Okami Jin, Polly George, Maple Tofu, M. Nice, So Not Funny, Skull Fried Scallions, James Jameson, Thomas Hill, American Neat, Armstrong, Armong the Sea Enjoyer, Blink Flag, Tangentarine, 7 is my power, Mr. Guayabera, Flake Money, Partial Saucer, Jinx, Ultra Gunner, Happy Mars, Burning Staff, Eldorado, Eduardo, Arclight, Cindy Crab, alright. Oh. Hello, bad people. Goodbye, bad people and stragglers. Mwah! Get the fuck out of my stream!